Hi guys, so today is the 2nd of December and we're back from our ride. So we reached home yesterday and we started off on 16th of November and the ride was for about 15 days and we did about 5600 kilometers crossing 10 states excluding Delhi and Haryana from where we started. Like I said, we started from Delhi and we then entered Rajasthan. We then crossed into Gujarat, then Maharashtra, then into Goa. From Goa, we went on to Karnataka. Then from Karnataka, we entered Andhra Pradesh. From Andhra Pradesh, we went to Telangana. From Telangana, we entered Chhattisgarh, and from where we started our journey back home. From Chhattisgarh, we entered Madhya Pradesh, and from Madhya Pradesh, we went on to UP and back home. So yeah, the overall ride was about 5,600 kilometers, a little over 5,600 kilometers, and one amazing ride it was. Very thrilling, and parts of it was just unforgettable. And yes, this was my longest solo ride ever done. Out of the 5,600 odd kilometers, we did about 33 or 3,200 kilometers solo, and it was one hell of an experience. So the reason I'm recording this video is I wanted to show you guys what I actually carried in my tail bag, which was a Rhinox Optimus M bag. It can be used either as a tank bag or as a tail bag. So I was using it as a tail bag, and I tied it onto the back of the seat, on the back seat, on the pillion seat, using rock straps along with the panniers. So that was the complete setup of the bike. So I'll just show you quickly what all did I carry in my tail bag. All the stuff that would have been required on the go in an emergency, any particular situation that I would be facing. I was carrying that stuff in my tail bag and not in the panniers. So panniers obviously had all the clothes and my shoes and stuff. But yes, the tail bag had everything that I would have been needing on the go. So I'll just quickly show you what exactly was there in my tail bag. So like you can see, I've already unpacked my panniers. So that is the tail bag. I haven't yet unpacked it. I'll quickly show you what all was there in the bag. So these were the extra earplugs that I was carrying. I bought these from Amazon, 3M earplugs. So these came for about 200 odd rupees if I'm not wrong, and this was a pack of 10 pairs. Yes, so there were 10 pairs in this packet and came for about 200 odd rupees. Very helpful for those long rides. You should definitely have earplugs if you're going on longer rides. Helps you a lot. So let's open up the tank bag or the tail bag. So that was an extra cap that I was carrying. Then these were the extra bungee cords, just in case required. This was my chain cleaning kit. This has a brush, a chain cleaning brush. This has a bottle to carry diesel, and this has a pair of gloves as well. So whenever I needed to clean the chain, I always use this. A water bottle, an empty water bottle. Obviously, I drank the water on the way. This was a first aid kit. This is a first aid kit, in fact. Has all the medicines like for your cold, for your fever, antibiotics, some Move, Dettol, bandages, scissors. That's what it has. Eno, obviously, and a couple of other regular stuff, Vicks and Iodex and stuff. That was a chain lube. This was the one by Motul, Chain Lube Road. I'm sure a lot of people would be aware of this. So this is a Stanley toolkit which I bought on Amazon for about 1,800 odd rupees. There was a discount going on at that point in time when I had bought this about 2-3 months back, and otherwise it retails at about 2,200, and I got it for about 1,700-1,800 odd rupees. And I've also kept some cable ties inside. This is the DSLR that I was carrying, which I hardly used. An extra pair of leather gloves. This was the air pump to fill the air in my air cushion, Ride on Air. This is an emergency tire repair inflator and sealer. So this is used in case of punctures, and if you have a tube type tire, this can actually help you in those remote areas where you cannot find a puncture repair shop. And obviously a tube tire would need some assistance to be repaired. So by using this, you can actually ride for good 50-60 odd kilometers, obviously not at high speeds, but then yes, you can go safely to the next puncture repair shop and get it done. This is very helpful. Then there was a hair dryer. This was a Potronix UFO charger. So I bought this on Amazon for about $5.99 if I'm not wrong. So you can plug in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 devices together. And this is where you plug the device into the main socket, and you can charge 6 devices in one go. That's the best part about it. Very handy. This was a Bluetooth speaker. Very handy again, very small. This is by Potronix. I don't know if they actually sell this model now or not. This was bought about 3 or maybe 4 years back. Good sound quality and good battery backup as well. These are winter liners. In case if you encounter a lot of cold, you can actually wear these and then wear the leather gloves on top of them. So these are by Quechua. I bought them from Decathlon for about 100 odd rupees. This was a tire inflator by TVS. You can just plug it in and there you go. That's a tire inflator by TVS. This I got for about 1100 rupees. A Fevikwik just in case required. This was a Plus just in case required. I was carrying an extra pair of rear brake pads. This was an extra clutch cable. Yes, this is by Royal Enfield, and this clutch cable is for Thunderbird 350. And I was told by the technicians at One Triumph that a Royal Enfield Thunderbird 350 clutch cable can also be easily fitted onto a Tiger 800 XCX, and hence I bought this. Was pretty cheap for about 109 rupees as a spare clutch cable just in case of any emergencies. There was an electrical tape, an extra specs if I break my regular one. Then this is a tripod for my GoPro and for mobiles as well. A packet of Surf Excel to wash all my clothes. Then outside I had my charger, which can be used on the motorcycle itself. A DIN charger. I had my shades. Then on the left hand side, I was carrying all my electronic cables to charge all my devices. There is a cable for Sena. There is a cable for my DSLR. There's a charger for the GoPro batteries. There's a charger for my vape. There's a charger for what else? Yeah, I guess that's about it. And I was also carrying a card reader which can be used to copy stuff onto my mobile phone from the GoPro or from the DSLR. Then on the right hand side, this is the vape that I usually carry. Something happened to the vape and I couldn't use it. There's some problem with it, I don't know what. And this is the puncture repair kit. As my rear tire is a tubeless tire, I carry this puncture repair kit with me. So the puncture can be easily plugged using these. and then can be inflated using that tire inflator. So yeah, that was pretty much all about it. And I hope this will help you in packing stuff for your longer rides. In case you think I have missed on to something which I did not carry and should have carried, please you can mention it in the comments, and I'll make sure that I carry it on my next big ride whenever it happens. Yeah, thank you so much, and I'll probably see you guys soon. Bye.